Hi, Collective. Welcome to the Power of Three. And this is a love message for I don't know who this is for. It's for someone. So obviously it doesn't matter what your sign is or who you are. If you're drawn into this, then you know something could resonate with you. I've only pulled the Holy Spirit here. That's it. I'm picking up on. It's really. I'll show you. It's according to your faith, be it unto you. Okay. But what I get is a sense, okay, you can see it. There's a boat in the background, a campfire, the lake, the whole scene. All right. So just get that scene in your head. But I feel like it's like going somewhere or meeting a group of people or a person that is out of your norm, I guess. Uh, According to your faith, be it unto you. You know, you might be invited to sit down and, introduce yourself, spend time with somebody that maybe normally you wouldn't, but the moment's there. You have to decide. You can either sit down and walk away, right? You're at that moment. We're not talking about it, we're not surmising about it. You're doing it. It's happening. Okay. According to your faith, be it unto you. At that moment, it's your choice. Follow your instincts, to listen to your intuition. Why does it matter? Because it might change the actual complete, your fate on this earth. Could be that big. I don't know. We'll see. That's all that we've told. So I'm going to say thank you to the Holy Spirit, my guides and peeps, for being here with you guys for this message, because obviously it's an important message for someone. So, for the overall energy, this is soul connections when two hearts meet. For the overall energy, we get embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Oh my word. Ha. See what I mean? Now let's just rewind back seconds ago. What did I just say? For for whoever this is going to be happening to, it's happening. You're not expecting it. Boom, there they are. Hey, sit down, whatever. Or, your friends like, oh, I forgot to tell you, blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is, it's a moment where you have to decide. But it could change the fate of your life and existence as you know it. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. So, again, it's a set the scene kind of thing. I mean, it doesn't have to be that scene, okay? You'll bloody well know if it's happening to you um when it happens. So if you're going into a restaurant or somebody's backyard campfire, okay, it doesn't have to be the exact scene that I just said for you. We just went with the scene on the card. It's all the same thing, okay? Supporting energy is coming from the Island Time Wellness mask. Not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So, um, there's so many, many, many things that could happen in that moment when you're deciding. You could be asked and hesitate to the point where you gaslight the situation by maybe saying the wrong thing or stuttering too much or being so indecisive about whether you want to stay or go, partake or not partake, introduce or not introduce, stay or not stay, whatever the case may be, that it's so obvious, So maybe that's why this is here for you in a bit of urgency so that that doesn't happen, so that you're a little bit aware to because you got to remember, whoever's being guided here, your guides know you. So maybe they know that your knee-jerk reaction is to do a certain thing and then think, oh shit, right? I did it again, or I shouldn't have done that, or damn, why do I do that? So they're trying to help you so that in maybe the most important moment of your life, you don't do that. All right. Okay, we're using the sensual Wicca for the main spread. So we'll kind of set the scene there, see what elements come out, who comes out for this, help us out for the collective to have a session. See, it's that knee-jerk reaction, all right? This is what they don't want you to do. They don't want you, maybe it might be the person's looks, or maybe they have a scary voice, or it's where it is, the people they're with. You know, you follow me here, right? It's the devil symbol of what's been put in you. Knee jerk reaction. Oh, that's that. No, 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 can't do that. That's the devil. They're no, no, they're related to the devil. They do devil things. Do you know what I mean? Like because they're not just like you. A mask. You know how they say, really, we'll just simplify this, okay? Because I'm not gonna waste your time here. Don't judge a book by its cover. So don't have your initial knee-jerk reaction that all this guy's gonna want to do is obsess about your body or just want you for sex or they take it how it applies, male, female, doesn't matter. It could be the male here and it could be a female that is, just the way she looks, you're drawn to her, but yet she might be of what would be considered a devilish nature, maybe the way she dresses, maybe the way she talks. Maybe, well, again, whatever, right? It's people's opinions, okay? I'm just going through the norms. Ace of Wands, action. It's in that moment, action. You have to decide. Like I said, it's not something that we're sitting talking about right now, like we are right now. It's going to be happening to you. It's like, even if it's where you get the phone call or the text saying, "Hey, are you coming over for the fire tonight?" As an example. And they need to know because they're out buying the food because they got to know how many people are going to be there. So you need to answer them. But in that moment, you also find out that so and so is going to be there, or a group of people, or that guy or girl that you heard about. So now, not only now you still have to answer the same question, but that's where the pressure is. You see, and you have to answer them now. You can't say, "Well, I'll get to you," because it's the day of to go into the team. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to answer right away. So if you say no and you don't go, again, they don't want you to miss out. Queen of Swords. So we've got the devil out here. We've got fire energy out here, and we have the Queen of Swords. And in this Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is up there, but somebody has brought her someone else's melon. You know what I mean? Like, uh, I feel like this is what you would perceive of this person, knee jerk, without thinking, just what's been instilled in you. We all have that, okay? When we're growing up, right? We hear our parents' opinions about the neighbors, people across the river, people down the road, some whatever. Um, you kind of get perceptions as you grow up, right, about things. And then you don't even look into them. You just, well, that's always been the perception I've had, so that's what the perception is, whether it's right, wrong, or otherwise. So that's what's happening here. And it's going to affect your love life because it's wrong. I mean, I'm not saying that your instincts are always wrong, and if you pick up a bad energy off somebody and every fiber of your being is telling you to go, then go. But don't make that same decision just knee jerk without your intuition, just what's instilled in you, right? So there's a fine line there, I guess. Um, this is the this is the dream guidance love messages. Dream guidance love messages. So we're going to clarify with this. Because maybe now one of you will maybe like if this is meant for you and they're really trying to get this across to you that it's you that it's for. You might have a dream or you already knew and it didn't make any sense. So let's see what comes out under the devil. I regret hurting you. So maybe this person or like maybe you encountered this person several years ago, maybe when you were younger, and they've just kind of always been, I don't know, rough around the edges. Maybe they said something to hurt your feelings, but it really isn't who they are. Okay. But maybe you've had a dream about this person that they've actually apologized to you in a dream or come to you with that. Maybe they didn't speak, but you just somehow intuitively, just like you will have to in, your wake time, you'll intuitively know just by the look on their face and the look in their eyes and the feeling that comes with your intuition that they will not hurt you. One just popped out on its own under the Ace of Wands. It is hard to be just friends. And maybe you know deep down that you would be attracted to this person, so you just stay away from them. But I think that you're meant to be with this person despite how it looks, despite how it seems, despite what other people might think. Um, again, so it's if it's two worlds colliding, like that Billy Joel song, um, I'm in love with an uptown girl. She's been living in her uptown world. But she never had a backstreet guy. I bet her mama never told her why. I want to try for an uptown girl. Okay, like it could be like that's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like like that. I was getting another scenario, but it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure you guys get what I'm saying. Let's see what comes out under that Queen of Swords. Okay. I need time to heal myself first. Well, I guess after having your head cut off, somebody would need to have to heal first, but it's I need time to heal. What that means is A, if you were hurt, like I said here at the beginning, I regret hurting you. So maybe that vision of that person actually, so you can't let it go because it was so strong seeing them there looking at you that you could read their thoughts in the dream of how sorry they are and how really true blue they are. But usually when people wake up, they never take their dreams seriously. They would never put something in action in the 3D because of a dream, because it's just not rational for most people. I need time to heal myself first. Um, Heal, what that means is this here with the Queen of Swords. thinking that that's what somebody that comes from somewhere different than you is like. You need to heal. So you yourself are saying, okay, I need time to heal myself now. And that's what this reading's here to help you do so that you don't flow it in the moment in the 3D. Okay. We're getting your advice from the romantic tarot, and then you're gonna actually get a message from this person. Either that, if it's not that, it will be a message from your future self. Either way, it's to help you in that moment when you have to decide right now. Thank you again. Let's get their advice with the romantic tarot. Embrace with mass. Embrace your destiny. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. With not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Four of Pentacles. So she's just sitting there, and you can't. These cards are small, but I'm going to tell you right. I'm going to put my finger there, right there. There's a pillar, and that is a guy standing there behind the pillar, just watching her. This is somebody that you already know. You've seen them around, and you've made prejudgments on them. Okay. And maybe you feel you owe them an apology, and they don't even know you owe them an apology because they don't realize how much you prejudge them. Or maybe you will find that you fall so hard for them, you'll be honest about that and tell them what you first thought of them. That was at the top, isn't it? So we're gonna get that one for the devil. I regret hurting you under the devil. It's too many. I regret hurting you with the 8 of Wands. Movement. The morning after. Again, you could have known this person in the past and they maybe had a one night stand and they left you high and dry. Or they started a rumor or you heard a rumor. For some of you it's that, for others of you, you might have saw this person out and this what happened years ago. And you know how it's just that unspoken thing, but then somehow at the end of a night, they ended up with somebody else that you know, friend of yours, or somebody, just somebody that you know, and not you, and crushed you. So, you know what I mean? And they regretted it. And maybe they just did it because they didn't realize how much they liked you at the time. They sabotaged it. And now they, they had to kind of do the work behind that mask. So again, this is kind of really, really starting to open up now. So I know that if you're drawn here, then it'll be unfolding in the way you know it's meant to for you. Ace of Cups. It is hard to be just friends under the Ace of Wands. The reason it's hard to be friends is because if you're honest with each other and you take your masks off and quit judging and blah, 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 you actually love, there's love there. You love them. You will love them. That's why they don't want you to blow it. Your guides don't want you to blow it. I need time to heal myself first under the Queen of Swords. I need time to heal myself. And then when you do, the Nine of Wands is when you can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore, right? Just have that first kiss, that first embrace, that first moment where that's it. You never look back. When you're healed, you will be ready for that first kiss. You will be ready to drop your mask and love this person, and they will love you. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. So we've got a lot of fire and earth here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And a little bit of love in the middle. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And don't forget the fire. Okay, let's get a message from, like I say, it's either this person, okay, your soulmate, or your future self about your soulmate. All right, for the collective, give them the message they need. Most will energy will take away from their love message. Okay, there it is. Oh man, that's nice. Look at that. Let's read the message. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Twin flames, your passions ignite. That's amazing. I love that. I hope you guys do too. I hope that this has helped you, and I hope you will help the channel with your like, your subscribe, hit the personalize button when you do. Make sure you get the readings. Thank you so much for spending your time here that you can't get back now. So I hope that it's been fruitful for you and helps you in the future. Don't forget to leave a comment if you would like. Take care of yourself till I see you for the next one. Bye for now.